guys, it's Kristi. Welcome to my channel. We're hanging out in the kitchen today and we're gonna be doing a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of organizing, and a little bit of decorating. I haven't done any type of summer decorating yet, so I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a summer refresh in the kitchen just to brighten things up a little bit. I also have a fun surprise that I'm gonna be showing you. One of our main projects that we were wanting to get done has been done in this area of the house, so I'm gonna show you that too, but I'm gonna save it for a little while later in the video, so make sure you stay tuned so you can see what we did. That was kind of a big change in this area. I had a smoothie for breakfast, so I'm cleaning out my smoothie cup, and all I do is brush down the sides a little bit because some things will tend to stick to the sides if I don't. And then I put a little bit of water in the cup and a squirt or two of soap, and then I put the lid back on it and blend it for a little bit, and it cleans itself that way. And then all I have to do is rinse it, and it is so easy to clean when I do it this way. This video is a collaboration hop with a bunch of other ladies. I think there's 9 or 10 of us all together that are doing this. It's called Hop Around the House, and Nicole Northgarden put this together. She's doing this on her home and garden channel. So what you're gonna do is when you finish my video, you will go to the link in my description box to watch the next person's video, and then they will include a link in their video to take you to the next one. So you just keep going, and we're all doing different rooms in our house, so you're gonna get lots of cleaning and decorating inspiration for all the rooms in your house this way. I'm gonna leave the link for Nicole's channel and for the next person in the hop, so you can go watch their video when you're done with this one. My tea containers are from Costco. I've talked about them before. I love them. I'm not sure if they still sell these or not, but if you can find them, I would highly recommend it. I like the way they fit in the door. So after washing everything, I just went ahead and made up another batch of tea. I always make my tea concentrate and keep it in mason jars, and then all I do is put a little bit at the bottom of the container, fill it up with water, and it's good to go. So it makes making tea so easy when I do it this way. And I like to make enough of the concentrate that it'll last me for the week, so I'm only making that once a week. I got a late start this morning, so I just finished up my kind of kitchen cleanup from things that were left over from last night, and now I'm getting ready to make a sandwich for Whitney for lunch. I'm not sure what I'm having, but I'll figure something out. I just had my smoothie for breakfast, so I'm starting to get hungry, and then I'll have all that to clean up, and then after we do that, we are gonna organize in these cabinets behind me. And there's just the middle bank of cabinets that need to be organized, but I also have the 2 banks of drawers on the end that need to be organized as well. Those are my junk drawers in this house, and I haven't organized those yet. And then I have a huge surprise that I want to show you of something that has been done in the house that you haven't seen yet. So one of our big projects got done in this area of the house, so I want to show you that, but I'm not going to show you quite yet. I have a habit of cleaning as I go whenever I do any type of cooking, or in this case, just fixing our lunches. I had leftovers and Whitney had a sandwich, but I always put things away and clean as I go. So there wasn't much left to do once we were both finished eating. So I took a few minutes to do that before I moved on to the rest of the cleaning and other projects that I wanted to do. In my most recent haul video, I showed these new diffusers that I got. This is the one that I'm keeping in the kitchen, so I decided to go ahead and turn it on. I'm just filling it with some distilled water, and then I'm using a mix of peppermint and lavender essential oils. I'm also using the same mix in my DIY all-purpose cleaner, and I just find it very light and refreshing. Since I'm new to using the diffusers, I'm looking for some recipes. If you have any that you love, let me know in the comments below so I can give those a try.
Got that feeling in your arms and knees, the kind of feeling where you simply freeze. Don't you worry, let me throw you up, 'cause I think I know where you always stuck. You give everything so easily, but there are things you don't let people see. Open up and hammer down the wall, and all the fighting, and just let it fall. My love is real and it's not just for the season. Here's what I feel, I don't need a better reason. You broke your heart, come use mine. My love will last, it'll stand the test of time.
I've been wanting to reorganize this cabinet for a while now. Even though it's not a true disaster, it just wasn't functioning well. I use a lot of these items often, and some of the ones that I use the most were not in the best spot for me because I'm really short, so it was hard to reach some of the things. So I just wanted to get it reorganized and make it function better so that the prime real estate for me is that bottom shelf. So I wanted to put the things that I use the most on the bottom shelf so they're easiest to reach. And on the second shelf, I can reach the things that are towards the front, but anything that's not very close to the front, I can't get to it without a stool. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to get to the pieces that I wanted to. If you've been following me on Instagram, you know that I still have a few boxes to unpack, and there's other places in my house that are a lot more of a disaster than this. But this is one of the things that was actually important to me to get done, just because, like I said, it just wasn't functioning well. Let me know if you have any places like that in your house that you just want it to function better, and you know it'll just take a few minutes for you to get it done, but for whatever reason you've been procrastinating and just not getting that taken care of. I'm so happy with the cabinet. It's definitely gonna function better for me now. I can get to the things that I use the most easily now, and I also have some empty space, so if I get things that I need to add into this cabinet, I can easily do that.
To leave the dark, now you're starting to reveal the truth. Behind the gardeners was always you. My love is real and it's not just for the season. Here's what I feel, I don't need a better reason. You broke your heart, come use mine.
My table has been like this for a while, pretty much since moving in the house. I had added the craft paper for the table runner when I did my Mother's Day tablescape, but other than that, this is pretty much what I've had since moving in the house, and I thought this was the perfect time to go ahead and change it up and bring in a little bit of summer color. So that's what I'm doing right now, is just taking everything down, and then I'm gonna put up a new tablescape. If you remember, in our last house, this table was in our dining room, and I had done a coastal tablescape last summer that I really loved. So I decided to go ahead and recreate that here. I felt like it's a different house, a different setting, so I would try the same tablescape and see how I like it. But I'm not gonna do the full tablescape. I'm only gonna do the centerpiece, just because we use this table all the time, and I just wanted something easy and to bring in a little bit of the color, and I think just doing the centerpiece will accomplish that without going into the full tablescape.
Open up your heart to me.
There's so much you could do with the vases, but I'm just using them with candles. So in all of the vases, I'm putting a candle. I'm putting a larger Dollar Tree pillar candle in the larger vase. And then in the smaller vases, I'm just putting a tea light candle. I have the tea lights that are on timers, so you turn them on and they'll last for 6 hours and then they automatically turn off, and then the next day they come on at the same time. So I'll turn them on in the evening, and that way we'll get a little bit of ambiance in here at nighttime. Of course, you know, it's summer, so it's getting dark later, but I still like having that little bit of glow at night. After I was done with the centerpiece, I did decide to come back and add the placemats in because I thought it added a little more color, and then it was all ready to go. When we do go to eat, the placemats are already there. I really like how it turned out, and it's doing exactly what I wanted by bringing in the blue and just brightening things up for summer. And again, it stays cohesive with everything that we have going on in the house, which y'all know is a big deal to me. I decided to go ahead and bring some color into the sofa table too. It's almost part of the kitchen because it's right there and you see it as your eye moves across. So I wanted to make it blend in with everything that I had going on the table. So all I did was add my vases at the bottom that I always add. On the top, I'm using these glass balls that I found at Pier 1 last year.
You said, let me tell you everything I've seen, the friends I've made, and then you tell me how you've been. Look a little closer, it's been quite some time. You gotta let me know if I'm out of line.
Earlier in the video, I promised that I would give you a sneak peek of one of the projects that we did get done. The window treatments that we ordered for this room have come in. I'm gonna do a video where I show you all of the process of all of our window treatments that got put up, and we're still waiting on a couple. I'm gonna wait for that full video to show you everything, but I did want to give you a sneak peek of our new window treatments in this area. It makes such a difference, and these are just a faux Roman shade that we had made. There's a few issues with it, and I think I might have him readjust a couple things when he comes back to do the other window treatments, but I am loving it. I can't even wait to get our cabinet in the living room, and I think this room is just coming together, and I'm so excited that things are starting to get done in the house.
Before this night turns into day, and then I'm on my way. Yes, I'm on my way. A bit naive and so eager to please. You know I played for love, but it got me on my knees.
I really like how everything turned out, and I just wanted to go through and give the kitchen a good vacuum, and then I would be done with all of my cleaning and decorating. I did not end up getting to organize the 2 drawers that I wanted to get to, so I'll have to come back another time and do that one. That might be a good video to do as a Calm the Clutter video as part of that series, where I have been coming on and just doing a small little 10 to 20 minute organization project. So those drawers would probably be perfect for that.
It's the time to reap what I've sown. Your words echoing in every single bone. Underwater, so far out at sea, there's no cure for what you're telling me, and soon I'm on my way. Yes, I'm on my way. This pain is not.
Now it's time for me to pass the rag to the next person in the hop. Go to the link below and see who's next and what room they're doing. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed with your bell notifications turned on. That way you won't miss any of my videos. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.